At the U.S. Consulate, one of Toronto's most fortified buildings, bullets couldn't pierce the doorway, but left behind marks in the walls and questions about who did this.
It's definitely a national security incident because we had the U.S. Consulate, after all, struck by gunfire. Whether it's a terrorist event or not, that'll be subject to the investigation.
Police say at 4:29 in the morning, two men got out of this Honda CR-V, opened fire with a handgun, and took off. Often the site of demonstrations, the consulate has seen protests both for and against the U.S. and Israel's war on Iran.
It is not lost on us that the city has unfortunately experienced similar types of events, extremely serious and very concerning shootings at synagogues, and this very much factors into how we will approach this matter as well.
Last week alone, gunmen opened fire on 3 Toronto area synagogues. And while police outside the consulate scoured for bullet casings, they haven't confirmed a motive. Still,
it speaks to why we need to ensure that security is beefed up at all of our diplomatic facilities.
Indeed, authorities say they're stepping up security, including at the gated U.S. Embassy in Ottawa, and stationing officers outside Toronto's unmarked Israeli consulate.
These consulates deserve a heightened amount of vigilance and security at this time, in the hopes that we can bring the temperature down.
While the Prime Minister called the incident a reprehensible act of violence, the U.S. ambassador insisted we will not be intimidated. Ontario's Premier, for his part, made this allegation.
There's sleeper cells all over the world, as we know. They're in the U.S., they're in Canada here.
The RCMP couldn't confirm that claim, but say they're working with both the FBI and CSIS.
We don't have enough resources to deploy to all the installations we would want to safeguard. I see this as an intelligence failure.
Police have not publicly identified any suspects or said if they were wearing masks, but judging by the number of cameras that are visible from the street here outside the consulate, I've counted 12. It's likely authorities got a pretty good view of these two men. Adrienne.
And Thomas, can you help us out here? Because what more do we know about the vehicle involved?
Well, it's a white Honda CR-V, one of the most commonly stolen vehicles in all of Canada. Police have not said if this one in particular was stolen, but they're hoping drivers will come forward with dash cam video from early in the morning so they can track where this vehicle came from and where it went afterward, Adrienne.
All right, thank you. That is Thomas Daig outside the U.S. Consulate in Toronto tonight.